Okay.
Okay, we're recording.
All right, we'll fire her up.
Hello and welcome to Red Flags, the podcast where we watch movies and we may or may not like them. We are your hosts, Dave, Al, and Opie. No Donnie today. Maybe he'll pop in. Nobody knows. But today we are talking about the most anticipated movie in this podcast's history. 2026 is Hokum.
Say it with some gusto.
Hokum.
Because you've been fucking saying the name for months. And Donnie last week was just like, Hokum, 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 Hokum. And you come in and you're like, the most anticipated movie in this podcast. Hokum.
Hokum. You know what Hokum means?
Yes. They even explain it in the fucking movie.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
All right. So,
well, how did everybody feel about the most anticipated movie in this podcast's history?
Ooh, okay. Before Dave says anything, I'm going to say...
Well, the quick answer is I'm 50-50.
What?
Oh, damn.
It could...
This is why we need cameras, because I wish you guys would have seen my face when Dave said that.
It's... I don't know. It could easily be like 8 or a little higher, or 4 or 5.
Really?
Yeah, it's just few issues I had with it.
Well, maybe we'll get some answers.
Okay.
All answers would be fantastic because there was way too many questions.
I'll keep track of the thing, I guess.
You know,
Donnie's usually the one on top of this.
Right.
Oh my god, I
he called it
so far. Yeah, he called it ho, like a slut. Come as in like
hotel everybody, even the mayor.
Yeah, he spelled it Hoecum. What is
Look
the
up at
date
the sky,
today?
towards the ozone layer.
6 what? 29, 30, 31? 30. All right, and Dave said, what are you going with?
You talking to Dave?
I don't know yet.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Later, because I don't even have a starting score. I want to discuss it first on this one.
Okay. Where are you at, Opie?
I'm giving it an 8.5.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, this was a good one. I didn't super enjoy it because it's not my type of movie, but it was the best version of the movie that I thought it could be. I might go up on this one.
It's funny because I had the same thought. So I'm going 8, and I was talking to Mary about it because she's seen this movie, and I said I'm gonna go with an 8, and that's gonna leave room for these guys to talk me up, right? Talk me up on some of my ratings. Yeah. For now, we'll just give Donnie a big old asterisk.
What did Mary give it? Did she?
She said 8.
What did she think?
She said 8.
Okay.
Her
sweet.
complaint. I gotta look actually. She had one complaint, and it was something that I also agreed with. Let's see.
Did it have something to do with magic mushrooms?
No, but that is one of my complaints.
Same here.
Okay.
So we might get an answer on that, and I might be able to raise both of your scores.
I don't know about that.
They did something technical in this movie so that you can tell what was real and what was.
Yeah, I know what that is. The fucking glasses.
Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck.
It was obvious. The biggest giveaway was the TV.
Okay, well, still, man, I'm telling you what.
Anyway, her gripe. This one is funny because like I thought that too, but not immediately. I kind of let it slide a little bit. I was just gonna give it movie magic, but when she said that, I was like, I bet this is gonna be a Dave complaint, and it is the hacksaw on that chain getting it done in like 20 seconds.
Depends on the hacksaw blade.
I do, yeah. Like I thought that I was like, all right, metal blade, sure. But if that was like a wood blade, that not a fucking chance.
Okay, I'm with you too.
That
on
one
that.
didn't really bother me that much, just because we don't know what that blade was.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
But at the same
That was
time,
the one gripe, though?
that was Mary's biggest one.
That is a big gripe, just because of the fact that, well, the thing that bothered me the most was the girl trying to cut the rope with it. So obviously the teeth aren't real insanely sharp. But at the same time,
How tight was that rope?
well, regardless of that, have you ever actually tried to cut anything
What
with
was
a
the rope?
hacksaw blade that isn't metal?
What was the rope?
It doesn't cut insanely
Yikes.
well.
Yeah, because if it's not if it's too loose, then maybe it's hard to get a good fucking grip.
It just kind of depends on the blade.
If it's
too.
paracord, rubbery, teeth could grab it and just pull. Too much play.
I don't know.
Didn't really what kind of rope
But
it was.
the saw didn't really bother me that much.
So, who wants to give it a quick rundown of like what the fucking movie's about?
I can do it.
Shice up!
I can do it.
All right, do it.
So it's about a writer whose parents passed away, and he's going to go spread them at where they had their honeymoon. And he goes there, and he finds out that the honeymoon suite is haunted. And then a girl goes missing, so he tries to investigate her going missing by checking out the honeymoon suite. And it is, in fact, housing a witch where he gets haunted and he survives.
Oh my god, I hate that. That was the worst fucking description.
I'm terrible at reviewing shit. I'm terrible.
You know,
at it.
honestly, the way you did that was almost like if you were watching a preview. You didn't give any major things away, but it was kind of like, you know, if you were to read the back of a movie thing.
That's fair. It's a general plot synopsis. Very, very vague. I'm leaving out every detail.
Every detail.
That's like how I journal, though. It's factual. It's never. I can't do the details.
It's my
man.
fault.
We got to
I
talk
did
about
say
them.
I did say
There's
a
too
quick
many.
one.
Yeah, there's too many details. So, where do you start? What do you
Okay.
think about him shooting goats off of cars?
Okay, so first of all,
Do you think he should have just shoot him away?
I want to say that I know that what it was the intention, and just like in the last movie we did, I was like, shut the fuck up, man. Like when Frankenstein was like, oh, who else are you fucking? I'm like, shut the fuck up, right? This is another moment where like he walks into the place and he right away has to fucking say some shit.
Did you try spraying it with a hose?
The guy's like, nah, brah, fucking, I gotta deal with this shit.
You're not in the United
Who the fuck
States
are you?
anymore.
So
Get the fuck out of there.
Then he
Fuck
goes
off.
inside and there's a guy telling a story to kids and he's like, you guys go find your parents. Leave these kids alone. It's right. And then
You're not supposed to talk to strangers.
right. He butts in, sticks his fucking nose in there. Then the
I didn't
guy
like
says
that,
something
yeah.
like, hey, how about you take care of this customer first, which was on his side.
And then
And
he
then
says,
he's like,
"Mind your own
own business. And I'm like, bitch, you mind your fucking business. Like,
He is supposed to be a dickhead, though.
yes, I know it was intentional. We were supposed to like be a little frustrated with him, but I just thought that was funny. I'm like, right away, I'm like, oh my god. All right,
That
so
makes me wonder, real quick, have you guys ever seen that movie? What is it, 1406 or something like that?
no, I have
I'm
not.
pretty sure it's got Johnny Depp. It's a writer that goes to a hotel. It's haunted.
No, but I saw
Have
a
you guys seen that
movie
one?
called Small Window, but what the fuck? Secret Window.
Yeah, yeah. Is the writer in that movie a nice guy or is he a douchebag?
Oh, they're all douchebags. They're
I
all
feel like they're
douchebags.
always douchebags. Writers in movies are always dickheads.
It's funny because the writer has to write about a writer, and then he always makes him a dickhead.
Yeah, that's weird. That is definitely weird. All right, so he's a dickhead. What did you think of Adam Scott? Was he pretty good or what?
I like Adam Scott. I like it was hard at first to like get past the whole Parks and Recreation
Yeah,
because that's what I seen him in the most.
yeah.
But he did a really good job in this. Do you know who also did a really good job, even as a dead ass body, was Fiona.
You think so? You like her?
So how did she die?
How did she die? That's a good question. Actually, that was another thing that I had mentioned
Because she was technically only down there a week.
too. I think they said it was 2 weeks, couple weeks, they said.
Yeah.
So she could have died of exposure or not exposure, I guess, but like starvation.
That is what it was supposed to be.
Because
Was
the witch must only kill men. Because she doesn't fuck with that girl. I mean, she makes her presence known a little bit, I guess. But
yeah, I guess.
But
I didn't hear that. But
my whole issue with I don't think that the mushroom tea thing was necessary for this movie at all.
no?
No, I don't think it added anything to it. Like if they would have never been like, "Oh yeah, I spiked your tea with the mushroom powder from the dude," and I was like, well, "Why? Like that doesn't matter." Like you could have had this whole movie play out, not said that line, and it would have been just the same.
There's probably somewhat of a hint to the whole reflection in the glasses.
Well,
thing.
yeah, that was the whole thing, was like what was hallucinated and what wasn't. But that could have just been like he could have been tripping balls just from the fact that like he's being haunted, and he's been haunted his whole life.
Stuff that was real and was not real.
Anything that where he's looking at himself mostly is him tripping, because they mentioned earlier in the movie about how the goats get into the mushrooms to jump up on the hood to see their own reflection.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So a lot of that stuff. And then like anytime you can see anything real in the reflection of the glasses, that's real. And then, so like when he's watching the TV and he's seeing that whole scene about the
reading the letter.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
When it goes back to him, all you see in the reflection of the glasses is the TV static.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anything like that.
So you didn't like the mushrooms. Okay. Would you ever drink mushroom tea in Ireland from a strange guy if you were?
No.
Would you ever do it?
100% yes. Absolutely I would.
Nice. I would think about it. I'm a maybe on that one.
I like that guy. I liked that guy the whole time, and I was pissed off that he died the way he did.
Yeah. Yeah, that was sad. That was a real bummer, man. He got a crossbow to the back of the head.
That guy was a fuckhead that shot him.
That guy was.
Yeah, absolutely. He was the biggest piece of shit.
Was that Maul was his name?
Yes.
Yeah. I think Maul in another language means bad.
Muy mal. Yeah.
So
Spanish.
Yeah,
Si,
very
senor.
subtle there. He was a douchebag. He killed Fiona too.
You know why?
Because he knocked her up.
I was asking Opie and see if he knew.
Yep. He knocked her up and then he wanted to hide the affair, so he stuck her down the escalator
Oh my
or the
God.
elevator shaft.
By the
and
way,
just
when they
left her
did
at the bottom.
when they did that scene and they're like, it was like that flashback or whatever, and then she starts fucking getting hazy, I was like, oh my God, this better not go the way that I think it's gonna go.
Which way did you think it was going to go?
I thought it was gonna
Rapey.
get a little rapey.
That's what I thought too. I was about
like,
to get really
yeah.
mad at the movie.
Yep. I was like, do not, no. And then it was like, he just shoved her in the thing and then pushed the button. The button was an issue for me.
Oh, you
Was
mean
it?
the bare wires at the bottom that they couldn't figure out how to touch the two goddamn wires together to send it back up?
Exactly.
There's no button down here. How does a button work?
I was see. That's one of the things I was going to be like, David, will you tell me how a button works? Because to me, it seemed like he could have just went. Meh.
You know what I thought was kind of odd though?
What
There was 3 wires.
was a ground? One a ground?
That'd have to be an earth ground.
What would you
Yeah,
do,
but
Dave? Would
I
you
think that there's
start
a set of
playing
wires
around?
that go from wherever the motor is, right? And then that is probably grounded with a ground going to
It's possible.
to
but
each floor. So the floor that, so then the ground wire goes to the floor.
unless it's a button that reverses, but
So what you're
then you'd
saying
need
is
3
if you were
wires.
stuck down there, you'd start trying to fidget with the
Well,
elevator
here's the
to
thing.
make it
The
work.
motherfucker's name is Ohm. O-H-M. Ohm. What is an ohm?
Yep. Resistance.
Mm-hmm. So
It's a measure of resistance.
if you're fucking named Ohm, I think you can figure out how to fucking 3 wires work. And that's a couple options. You can go, put those 2 together. Didn't work. Put those 2 together. Figure it out. But nope,
Fair.
he had to make an elaborate. Well, I
The
mean,
fucking
he didn't
colors.
know what the thing was, what the situation was at the bottom. But the girl who was down there could have figured it out.
Maybe. It was pitch
Maybe.
black for her, remember? She couldn't see anything.
Okay.
So that would make it a lot more difficult, but he had a light.
By the way, how is that powered? Electric?
How's what powered?
His lantern.
That was my biggest gripe
Really?
in this entire movie.
I didn't expect that. All right.
Was the lantern?
If you look at the lantern, it looks like an actual fuel lantern.
Yeah.
He never primed it at all. When it started to flicker, he beat on it instead.
That's why I was wondering if it was electric.
Well, it had a tank on the bottom and it had
Okay.
the nozzle on the side. It looked like it was an actual fuel lantern.
Okay.
It was designed like it. Which is
Yeah, I'm
weird.
with you there. That definitely happened.
I mean, it could have been just designed like that and had a battery too. I
Yeah.
think that's possible, but it looked like an old style lantern, which usually they don't have a smoked, or colored glass like that. They're
Yeah.
usually clear.
Yeah.
They're not real bright.
Well, maybe he's just old as fuck. Ugh. So
Ohm Bowman.
Ohm Bowman. So you find out that he killed his mom, which, by the way, wasn't surprised. As soon as he was
Really?
explaining, like, what happened to the murderer, too young to be prosecuted, I was like, that was this motherfucker. He did it.
Oh, jeez. I'm surprised you knew that.
He said, too young to prosecute. I don't think a fucking baby fucking kicked in his door and shot his mom.
No, but what was his parents doing to where a little kid can get a gun and point it at his mom and pull the trigger?
It was him. It was his house.
I know, but why weren't are these guns just
Because it
laying
couldn't have
around?
been.
What
It
the
couldn't
fuck?
have been the dad who did it.
No, because the dad told them
What
not
do
to
you-
touch it.
Yep, it couldn't have been the dad because the dad was not too young to prosecute.
Well, I'm just saying.
And
What's
they
going
were
on?
both
These are bad
home when it
parents to have
happened.
guns laying around.
What?
How does that happen? That's terrible.
It depends on where it's at. That box easily could have been locked, and the kid just You know, I mean,
Kids
just
can.
look
Kids ain't stupid.
no,
I mean,
look at like
some
Christmas.
Kids are stupid.
Kids find where the presents are hiding, and a lot of times they'll go play around with them, try to figure out what they are. I mean, they're curious. He was
That's why
very
you gotta
young.
secure them. Gotta secure them.
It could have been secured. It could have been locked, and the kid
No,
just.
if it's secured, nobody's gonna get into it because it's secure.
Well,
we're not turning this into a gun debate.
Oh no,
I'm
I'm
just
just saying, if it was locked in the box and the kid just happened to see where the dad put the key, he could have just went and got it and done it himself.
Not secured then.
Well, I don't know how else you could possibly secure it in a tiny little box.
We don't know that it was actually in that box.
No, it might not have been.
It could have been in a gun safe, and the kid knew the combo.
Possible.
Either way, bad parenting. So, what did you think of the weird little opening and closing of the movie with the conquistadors getting ready to
Again,
bash each other's heads in?
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know. Is it supposed to relate to the movie in some sort of way?
Yes. Are you just trying to ask leading questions so that I can answer them, or what?
I don't know. I didn't really pick up. I might not be the brightest bulb in the box, but I didn't pick up on like.
Okay,
how
so
that
how about
related to
this?
the movie.
Okay, beginning of the movie, you got fucking haunted ass, bitch ass, Bowman, right? He's a fucking
Sure,
cranky
sure.
bitch. He's haunted by the death of his mom. His dad's turned into an asshole. His dad hated him, right?
Yep.
Blamed him for the thing, which I mean, yes, fair enough, but
You need to
so he's
secure your
writing
fucking weapon.
he's writing all these fucking stories that are all bleak endings, right? And so you got like the scene where they're walking through the fucking desert and he drinks his fucking buffalo skin flask, whatever, throws it on the ground, kid grabs it, drinks it also. That could be a fucking connection with the way that the dad drank himself to death. And if you notice, Bowman drinks quite a bit, and he's also an angry dickhead drunk.
Yeah,
Proven
that's
by
fair.
the fact that he burned the bellhop with a spoon to be a dick. Which that whole thing was a dick move too, because he's just like, hey, I'm a fan of yours. He wasn't really too pushy about it, but he's just like, I'm a fan of yours. Are you interested in reading my manuscript? And he's like, no. And he's like, maybe just a little bit. You got time. He fucking burns him with a spoon and is like, you're gonna have to have thicker skin than that if you want to make it in this business. Which, by the way, fuck you. Whatever. Not all of us can kill our own moms.
His drink spiked is that move.
Yeah. So clearly Bowman's angry dickhead drunk himself. So that's a little connection there. Like daddy, like daughter, monkey see, monkey do.
That's fair.
Right? So you got that aspect. You got his fucking disregard for other humans because he's just so internally selfish, which made it clear that he had to interject his fucking opinion onto everybody. Like, what? He didn't even get to the front desk before he had to fucking just butt his nose into two other people's business. Right?
That's true. That's true.
And his word was law. First of all, do you need to shoot this animal because you could have just squirted it with the hose? Or maybe leave those kids alone because you're too old and crotchety to be talking to random children. Which, I
can see the goats thing, but the children thing I didn't think was all right.
Yeah.
Plus, if you're a business, you need to get the dead animals out of in front of your business. Get them.
That's what he was doing. You didn't hear that whole conversation? He said, like, the one guy was like, I'm not dragging this into the woods. And the other guy was like, you gotta get the fuck out of here. But yeah, so then in that first sequence with the conquistador and his little boy child, he just figures out that, like, by the way, the cork thing, stupid, push it in. I don't know why that was so difficult to think of. Like, you put the cork in the bottle and then the top of it broke off. So maybe just try to push the rest of the cork in more.
Yeah, at least put more effort into it than I gotta kill somebody to get this thing open.
Well, yeah, he bonks himself on the head and he's like, oh, my head is hard enough to open this, while they were trying to look for rocks, couldn't find any rocks, which clearly they didn't look hard enough, but we'll get to that. And then so then he's like, well, I'm not gonna hurt myself for this, so I'm just gonna bash that little kid's head in just to open this bottle to get the map. That if you've looked at it 900 times, like, why can't you just kind of remember what's on it?
No, you want to kill somebody. You gotta beat this little kid up.
Before he bashes the kid's head in, that's when we cut to Bowman in his house, writing the story, whatever.
This is what I want to say I love about this movie, and it's probably going to go up for me, is this movie is loaded with like subtle images and not so subtle images of like the witch or like his creepy old mom. It's got really good scary stuff. That's real subtle and cool.
I'm gonna say this now because I'll probably forget, but you'll notice his mom gets more and more beautiful as the movie progresses, as his demeanor changes and as he experiences.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Yeah. Because in the beginning, yeah, she's a weird, creepy woman, like terrifying, but by the end of it,
scary looking.
So, but I did realize something about myself in this movie, and it's that I'm broken. I've seen too many movies, too many horror movies. This movie was supposed to be like scary, and I don't know if there were supposed to be jump scares, but none of it fazed me.
I don't remember any jump scares really that made me jump.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say there was anything that really scared me in this movie either, but I just appreciated some of the scary imagery and stuff.
Yeah. And they did like some cool things, like when he was trying to unscrew that one screw and like his arm moves down and then you can see his mom in the back, like behind him.
Yep.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah, dude. This movie was loaded. It's like, it reminded me of Hereditary. That one's really good. Yeah.
I still remember nothing about that movie except for a head getting cut off in a window or something, like sticking their head out the window driving and their head gets taken off by a pole or something.
Yep.
That's all I remember. And then something about floating around up in an attic. I watched that movie. I rated it. I remember nothing.
There's a movie that we've done called Honeydew. I have no recollection of that movie.
Yeah.
I did it years ago and I just don't remember.
I remember one scene where somebody's like strapped up on a pole or something.
Honeydew. Now I gotta fucking Google that quick just to see like some screenshots or something. Honey. Is that the one with
no clue who the hell is in it.
Honeydew 2020. Okay, I remember the main actor. It's got Barbara Kingsley in it. Lena Dunham.
Okay. It looks like it's got a witch in it. Maybe it's a good movie.
Strange carvings and hallucinations befall a young couple seeking shelter in the home of an aging farmer and her peculiar son. Does any of that sound familiar?
Not really, no. Does it say what I rated it?
I don't even know where it is on the...
It'll be back there. All right, so let's see. What else? Yeah, I love this movie. I really like all the scary shit.
You gave it a 7.5. I was low on it. I gave it a 3. Dave also gave it a 7.5.
Oh, okay.
This is before Donnie's time.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
But yeah, to get back to what I was saying about the relevance of the whole conquistador thing. And then at the end of it, he went through the life-changing experience of confronting his own demons. And one of the first things he does when he's in the hospital is like be nice to the bellhop guy and give him the alcohol, like the bottle that Farkle, what was his fucking name?
We'll just go with Farkle. I like that.
Farkle.
Fergal.
He gave him, he was like, oh, here's a gift of alcohol. And then he was like, nah, you can keep it, homie. That was a step.
He's like, that's not poison, don't worry about it.
He's like, yeah, I didn't touch this one, which was funny. But then when he rewrote the ending of the Conquistador series, he wrote it as where the kid is supposed to hit him sacrificing himself, but the kid can't do it either. They hug and he whips the bottle and it lands next to the skull of a ram. And that's the part that I don't understand is if the kid saw that skull, because the sands started shifting before he threw the bottle. If the kid saw that and was like, oh, I don't need to do this. Also, I don't want to. And if neither one of them even noticed it, but either way, there's still hope that they can still get to this map. And hope is something that he never had before. And hope is something that he now has in this Conquistador series. So it's more open-ended as to what the fuck's going to happen.
It's that happy little ending that the Fiona wanted in the movie or in the book.
Yeah. Yeah, because she said his first was going to be that the kid, he bashes the fucking bottle on the kid's head, kid dies, bottle doesn't open. And then he just fucking gives up and walks off into the desert. That was his original plan. And she's like, no, fuck that. I'm not even going to read your book then.
That's what I would do too. What the fuck is the point of bleak ass endings? You got to go one direction or not.
What if this movie ended with him not making it out of that basement?
That's how it was supposed to originally end. And the writer said that was too bleak and he didn't want to do it. And so that little conversation that they had was sort of a reflection of the director's own thoughts on this particular script.
Wow.
That's true, man. That's true. So, and I'm glad because fuck that. What? So he died. Great. Good story. Wonderful.
So how about the witch?
What about,
is awesome.
What about her?
Where did it come from?
Where did it go?
Where did it come from?
Where did it go?
Cotton Eye Joe.
See, the Opie got what I was doing. So the witch was there before the hotel was. There was like a hut. The guy was telling that story in the beginning. And it was funny because at one point when he goes into the basement for the first time, my first thought was like, oh, the owner of this place doesn't have a dick. Because I was like, okay, so the witch is real and this guy's just warning these kids like, hey, there's a witch in this place and it rips dicks off. Because that's what he fucking said to those kids. And that's when Ohm was like, hey, where are your parents?
I don't remember that blip of conversation.
Well, they say he didn't say rips your dicks off, but he says like
the most important thing for a man.
He takes off because he was like, oh, he takes your eyeballs and takes your fingers and also takes the most important part of a man. Do you want to guess what that is?
I remember now. Yeah, that's right.
And so, yeah, when he went in the basement, I'm like, okay, so the witch is real. That means this owner of this place, he doesn't have a dick. Which would have been a way funnier thing.
That's
why he locked it all down. And he's like, keep this dick ripping witch away from me.
That's terrible. Oh, man. Also, I want to say that we were big fans of this because we watched Caveat, and that was like a low budget Irish movie. And so he is doing the arc that I want Damien Leone to do, where he takes his little movie and builds upon it and does bigger and better things.
Do you think they're all connected?
What? All the Terrifiers?
Yeah, no, this and the...
Oh.
Not David Lee. He didn't... This was Damien something, right?
Damian McCarthy is what this is.
But do you think that he has like connections between this? Because wasn't there some weird rabbit shit going on in Caveat, right? It was a whole bunny thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was dressed as a bunny in this one. Fiona was.
That's true.
And
She didn't have symbols though.
what the fuck was it was a donkey. Jackass. That's what the.
Yeah, he's a donkey. Even though before we watched this, I always thought that was supposed to be a rabbit. Like a fucked up rabbit.
So I wonder if that's going to be his like Quentin Tarantino does feet.
And this guy does rabbits.
Yep.
Well, he does Oddity. I hear a lot of good things about it now.
Yeah. I don't want to have that be our next one, but it should be on the wheel. Which we can't do the wheel if Donnie's not here, so thanks for that.
Bitch. Well, son of a bitch, Donnie.
That's all right. We'll just pick something else. But yeah, so go ahead. You sound like you were going to say something cool.
I wasn't. I was just saying I was going to try and bring it back, and I don't know, man. I might raise my score to what did I do? 8.5. Gosh.
Yeah. Dave, do you want to throw your score in while we're at like the halfway mark here? Are you liking it more or less than you did like 10 minutes ago?
A little more. Started at 7.5 for now.
7.5.
I just don't think there was a lot of like plot holes or anything like that. I think there was plenty of setup and payoff. There was a character arc. It had lots of spooky imagery. The story made sense. It wasn't fucking stupid. All the acting was really good. The movie looked really, really good. Sounded really good. Yeah, I can go to a 9 because
you know what was another cool creepy part?
What?
The witch climbing up that shaft.
Yeah.
Like,
I liked the witch.
How he's like there was a lot of anticipation for the fucking dumbwaiter to go up, right? He was like, come on, little guy, fucking push the button, because he set up that clock with the little guy who like swings a golf club to push the button. And so there's a lot of anticipation for like, let's go. And then finally it does. It goes up and then he gets up to the top, gets out, and then it goes back down. And then he looks down there and he's like, oh shit, she's coming. So it's
it's good.
There's like the anticipation of let's go. Okay, thank God. And then he gets out and then he looks down there and he's like, oh fuck, we're not done yet.
Yeah. So that's great stuff. That is good shit.
The little chase scene.
I don't have any complaints.
Do you know what I thought was also a detail that seemed more legit to me was so after we didn't even mention it in this whole movie unless you did and I missed it, but like he tries to commit suicide like day one of being there, and then it's Fiona that cuts him down, and she cuts him down with this little hacksaw thing, which he ends up using at the end of the movie to like cut his chains because he gets caught by the witch. But he wants to go and thank her, and she is missing, and he's talking to. Was he talking to Ferkel about it? Yeah.
Remember.
And Ferkel's like, yeah, she's gone, man. I don't, like, nobody can find her, and like my cousin's the cops, so like we looked everywhere, and like so you're kind of like, this guy's got too much. There was a lot of things where it's like kind of misleading, and there was a lot of them, and I was like I think they tried too hard on some of those things, like the whole Ferkel thing, trying to make you think he's the bad guy.
Yeah.
But he's talking about the Jimmy or whatever his name was in the woods, and that guy was talking to him, Jerry. Yeah. Was talking to him in the woods. So then he goes out. So Om goes to find him, and he does. And then they become homies, and they want to go back and go into the honeymoon suite. By the way, that part was awesome too, and it made me laugh. The way that like he's like telling the story. So then they cut to it, like he's like, yeah, and then the bell was ringing, and then all of a sudden, boom, there she was pointing at it. And then it cuts to him pointing at like the air in the same way. Like it was perfect. I fucking loved it. Like that, the way that he was standing there pointing at the imaginary bell above his head. I don't know. Maybe like these are the reasons why I think I'm broken. But
no, I love how he asked him if he was on his magic milk at the time. Well, yeah, of course. That's how I could see her.
That's how I could see. Because that was the whole thing. And that's part of the reason why I'm like, it's not fucking necessary, but yeah, because he like.
I think it's just to create a little bit of mystery. I don't know.
Well,
not just a mystery. That's something that people say about specific psychedelics, that it actually opens your eyes.
DMT being a big one.
Yep.
But what I wanted to
things that you're not supposed to, be able to see.
A weird detail that I really liked was so the guy they go back up into the honeymoon suite, and he had swiped the key, and then he went into the back office, and that's when the Ferkelnator fucking snags him up, chokes him out, or whatever, and takes him and it's like, I'm bringing him to you guys, and then throws him in the van, and then he wakes up. I can't believe he didn't fucking frisk him or search his pockets for a knife or a weapon, right? But he pulls out a little pocket knife and cuts his zip ties off his wrists, and then opens the back door, and he jumps out the back. And then the next time we see him, his arm is fucked up. And like, I was thinking about, it kind of took me out of it, because I was like, I probably would have the same injury, because I imagine that I would roll, like tuck and roll, going down the, jumping out of the back of the van. Not even a
tuck and roll. You try to jump out, your feet are going straight out from under you, and
yeah, so I imagine he probably just did like a tuck and roll thing, and he used his shoulder as like the first impact. And that's the part that seemed fucked up. And it was like his right arm, I think. I don't remember.
Left.
But was it his left?
It was that side.
Okay. So, but yeah, I was like I got kind of sucked out of the movie for a bit, because I was like, well, I would think that like trying to imagine how because they didn't show him do it. They just showed like he was about to jump out of the back of the van, and then it cut to whatever was happening at the time. But I just thought that was a cool detail, because like I was like, I can imagine I'd probably have that same injury or whatever. And it wasn't like detrimental, but it did bleed a lot, because he was bleeding all over the fucking place.
Well, I'm sure. Road rash.
Yeah.
That shit's real.
But yeah, I thought that was a cool ass detail.
I looked up how to jump out of a moving vehicle, and Google says, don't ever fucking jump out of a moving vehicle. TBIs, severe skeletal trauma, internal organ damage, road rash, and soft tissue loss. Yeah.
Maybe you
shouldn't do it.
Don't like dive like you're diving into a lake, but
no.
But it seemed like he knew what he did it in a way that seemed the best option, because the only injury looked like it was that, and he was a little fucking tired and exhausted, and
I can imagine
little beat up.
And he had so much. He just wanted to fucking help so much, and like he was trying so hard to break into that elevator.
Yeah. That he could have almost gotten away with it there, because what's his name wasn't trying to kill him right then. He was going to let him go. He was trying to get him to leave.
Yeah.
And Jerry wouldn't leave.
Do you know what did kind of like it was a detail that I just couldn't like figure out, and I'm the only way that I can make it make sense is be like the witch did it.
What's that?
Why the fuck was the gate locked when they were all up there?
I don't know, because the witch was doing something. Didn't he give?
Well, there was others. There was other times that they went up there and then they came back down and then they just opened the gate, right? So it's not like it automatically locks. So
I guess that's fair. You guys really latch on to some details that I.
Yeah, and like that part, I just could. So like, because they went down and then they came back down and they opened the gate and it's like, no, okay, so it doesn't automatically lock. But then when he kills Jerry and then tries to fucking get the fuck out of there, he goes down there, gate's locked, and he's like, oh shit, I don't have the fucking keys. So then he goes back up, and then that's when Ohm snatched the keys and jumped down into the basement. Failed at his circle of protection, which I want.
That's all it takes is some fucking chalk.
I just gotta say, I want that book that she has.
What book is that?
Fiona had.
What was it?
It was the book that showed Ohm how to make the fucking circle. Because she was like, hey, check out my book. And then she opens it up. And like the first thing she opened it up to was like how to like protect yourself from witches. And it was like, draw a circle in chalk. And then he was like, oh, cool. And then like there is something about haunted people and places on the other page. You know? So I think that was, I don't know if that was intentional or not, but I do want to watch this movie again because there was a lot of little stuff to catch. There's a lot. And I'm sure I missed a bunch. Because my brain would just go off on a tangent like, why the fuck is that gate locked? It doesn't make any fucking sense. And that's where I'm like, the witch must have did it, which is fine. Or the ghost of his mom or Fiona.
Yep. Because I think one of them gave him the hacksaw and put it in his pocket or pointed it out or whatever.
I see, that's another thing that I wanted to rewatch it for, because I think he already had that, and I think his mom just like touched it to remind him, like touched his chest to remind him, and then he reached in the pocket and he was like, oh yeah, I have this. Because he had it in the car and I just didn't catch if he put it in his pocket.
I don't remember. I must have missed that too.
I don't remember either.
Yeah, before he went to go to see Jeffrey?
Jerry.
Why the fuck can't I remember anybody's names?
Because Jerry is one of those names.
Jerry.
Nobody remembers Jerry. You know, that's why there's Jerry and
Rick and Morty.
Is it Parks and Rec? Do they have?
Oh yeah, Jerry, Larry, Barry. They kept changing his name. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, there's things like that I really want to rewatch. And I want to see if there's anything I missed in the beginning.
Yeah, I'd watch it again too, because there's, like I said, it's full of those little in the background spooky images and stuff like that. So this one's got a lot of rewatchability.
Oh, absolutely. You know what? I'm going to go up.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm going up to a 9. Where the
Yeah, because even though you've seen it once, you still kind of want to see it again. And so that's points to me.
Do you think Donnie watched it, or do you think he just skipped it?
I don't know. I feel like he had to watch it because we
would be able to watch it.
Why?
The most anticipated movie.
I was noticing internet issues last night, actually.
Last night I didn't really notice anything, but today, because I tried to watch it initially and it just kept trying to load when nothing, it didn't want to do anything.
Have you been outside today?
Oh yeah.
Opie, what's the temperature up there in your neck of the woods?
Fucking 85, bro.
Yeah,
It was in the 90s.
it's in the 90s here.
90s, and the
Oh,
humidity
geez.
was insane.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
77 degrees when I woke up at 6 in the morning.
There was a funny like fog that rolled in, and it was real weird because Nick's working across the way there at the other shop, and I could see like fog rolling between the two of us, but it's sunny and hot.
Yeah.
So it's very weird to have like a fog on a hot sunny day with
Wasn't
no
fog.
clouds. Somebody
It
was
was a
puffing down the
ghost.
street.
Yeah, it was a fucking ghost.
It's a big ass ghost.
We have a dead mom. Maybe it's her.
Maybe she was keeping me from some type of danger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about that? If we're ever being like watched?
I have thought.
I was
about that.
actually thinking about that this morning on my way to work. I was like, what if like our mom's ghost is just like bouncing between the two of us trying to keep us safe and we're just keeping ourselves into stupid situations?
I bet she's glad that I got older and I'm not as fucking stupid as I was when I was younger.
Yeah, she was
If
probably
that's
busy
true.
with me the moment you smashed your face into the ground.
Probably.
I was probably off
She's
doing
like,
something
this-
stupid too. And she's like, yeah, this one, that one. You fucking idiots.
Yeah. Yep. You're probably right. So generally people give this a 6.8 on IMDb.
What about
So they
Rotten
don't like
Tomatoes?
this.
Isn't that the cool thing that people look at nowadays?
What?
I don't know if I
Rotten
really
Tomatoes,
believe that
tomato
for that
meters,
stuff.
I don't know.
popcorn bucket or whatever. What about Letterboxd? I really need to get into that.
I use
I'm really glad-
that stuff as just a
Okay.
very vague guide.
Oh, I don't trust anybody's because like
no.
like my favorite example again, I've probably said it a million times. Cable Guy. That movie was fucking. Everybody hated it, and I fucking
love
loved
that
it.
movie.
Also, I just watched a video today.
Same thing goes for a couple of games that we've been playing.
This one might surprise you. Do you know what movie apparently was just a big fat failure? Euro Trip.
There's
What?
been a couple. Euro Trip was?
That's considered a huge failure.
That was a good one. I
I
like
actually
that
like
movie.
that movie.
Yeah. It was shocking to hear like somebody did a whole fucking video about like why it was a failure, and it was because it did poor box office wise.
Hmm.
But it made up for it in DVD sales, but by then it was too late. But
Scotty didn't know.
no, Scotty didn't know.
No. Fiona and him did
That's
it in their
good.
van every Sunday.
She tells him he's in church, but she didn't go.
It's got Michelle Trachtenberg in there.
Yeah, and Christian Kurek from Smallville. She was Lana.
Oh, great. Smallville. That's where your penis lives.
You know another good movie? Have
What?
you watched Sex Drive?
Yeah, of course. This was Seth
Green.
Green, and he was the Amish dude, and he was super sarcastic. He was a big old dick, and it had the judge in it.
Yeah.
I got a massive kick out of that. Yeah. I would love to have a GTO judge.
Yeah,
Can't afford one.
Those are some good, funny movies. That one came out in 2008. So Hokum did $17 million. That's not their budget. That's just gross Canada. I don't know what their budget was, but it did 24 million gross worldwide.
I doubt their budget was 24 million.
I know it. I would think it was.
Couple
I don't
mil.
know.
you don't think
Yeah, I don't know.
you don't think the budget for this was 24 million? You think that's too much?
Yeah, I think it's. I don't know. I can't see the budget for this movie being $24 million.
It says an estimated 5 million.
That's what I said. Probably a couple mil.
You
Yeah.
could spend 25 million on this easy.
Yeah,
Hey.
All right.
I just snuck in here a second ago.
I knew you wouldn't miss it, Donnie. I
Yeah, I
knew.
didn't want to. I was sitting there at work just going, fuck, 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 fuck. This is like this is one movie I wanted to fucking talk about.
I know. I was very disappointed when Dave's like, Donnie's not going to make it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I said
sent
he
it
might
quick. And
not
I was,
make it.
I was exaggerating
Oh.
for dramatic effect, David.
I left it open. I did say that you might pop in, so
I was
know.
racing, dude. I was racing. I'm like, I do not want to miss the fucking Hokum.
Okay, what do you got
Well,
for
most
a rating?
anticipated movie in this podcast.
You could do
history.
what I do.
I'm not gonna look at what everyone else rated yet.
Just say it out
I'm
loud
gonna-
because I was the one putting it in.
I'm gonna do. I'm starting at an 8.5.
Nice.
That's where I started.
I started it at an 8.
Okay. Did you guys already re-rate?
Me and Opie changed ours.
Okay.
I think Dave went up too, didn't he? Or
Dave
he just
didn't
gave it
say. He was like, it could be a 5 or it could be an 8 and above. I don't know yet. I'll get back to you.
Could
There
be
was a couple
6.7.
minor little things in there that I just was.
Okay, Donnie, quick. What was your biggest gripe?
Fuck. I think it was a little
heck,
slow to start. I think it kind of it took a little bit to pick up, but I don't even
I
know
agree
if
with
that's
that.
that big of a gripe for me. I my biggest gripe is also something I love about it though, and maybe this is weird, and I don't really know how to but it's like, because I don't know if you've seen the director's like other films. Oh duh, we all did Caveat. So like, I've seen Caveat, I've seen Oddity. I mean, I wouldn't rate Oddity yet because I know we want to do that eventually. Both I like a lot, but to me, like, I can see a lot from both of those films in Hokum. Like a lot. I mean, granted, it's like the same director, so obviously he's got his style. But I can see the influence in all of that. So I'm like, okay, you could switch up some of this a little bit, but like if it ain't broke, like it just kind of works, you know?
All right.
Oh. Obsession
Hell
is
yeah.
purchasable.
Okay.
Thank God. I'm game for that. What is everyone else's like quick thoughts on?
So,
on Hokum?
Quick question. Are we just pulling the trigger on that or are you doing a wheel?
I'll leave it up to you guys. If we do the wheel, I'm adding it to the wheel.
I say add it to the
But
wheel.
if okay.
I say add it to the wheel too. I like the wheel.
'Cause I am
I love
we should
stoked
also
to
add
watch it, but
Oddity to the wheel too.
I think
Add
I
it
want
what
to
is.
to
give the
wheel?
wheel some sort of name.
Yeah, we can figure that out.
The rotating choice machine.
Circle of Horror.
Obsession, and what was the other one you said, Al?
Oddity, unless it's already on there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it is already on
I was
there.
going to say it's
Sweet.
on there.
Was it
That
when-
one was replaced. What the fuck did we replace Oddity with? Or Oddity was a replacement for something else.
I don't remember.
Renfield, maybe.
Yeah, that could have been.
Or the Bride, which I see
the
now
Bride?
Donnie changed to the Bribe.
Yeah.
Okay, so my biggest gripe.
Mhm.
Well, I'll tell you, Mary had watched this movie, and hers was the hacksaw cutting through the
Oh,
thing
sure.
so fast, like 20 seconds, zip zap zoop.
Now, see, I didn't have a problem with that just because I have a lot of experience with different hacksaw blades and
Yeah,
stuff
Dave
like
hacksaws
that.
everything.
I didn't think that the mushroom
They
part
call
was
me Jim Duggan.
Hacksaw Dave Bison.
I didn't think that the mushroom part was necessary. Like they could have just not mentioned it, and it would have been fine. Like
Yeah, I
don't
yeah,
think
I
it
can see
added.
that.
I don't think it added. It didn't make me go, "Oh shit, he was tripping." I was like,
Yeah, it made it kind of a silly kind of end where it's like we're trying to do we're trying to do an Inception, and you're just like, okay, but no, like that shit happened.
like it happened. He has the bruises. He was like, "Yeah, I drugged you," and he's like, "I mean, I got the bruises, so like, some of it happened, so whatever. And that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
But also, my other gripe was the button, because at the bottom there was just the 3 wires there. You could have just fucking went boop. But Dave was like, it was dark for her. She didn't have a lantern.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, okay, that's fair.
It's scary.
I like the suspense of like her body being there, because like you're expecting like her to jump up or come to life or something, but not at all.
I didn't expect that, actually. Like
I kind of was. I think it would have fit, but
I thought
I
the
respect
same
that it
thing,
didn't.
Donnie. I thought some form of a possession-y thing,
Mhm.
like from the witch or something.
Okay.
Especially when you saw the reflection in the TV
Yeah.
and you saw
Yeah.
her standing in the doorway. That's what I was like, oh, okay, something,
Yeah.
I was just about to be like, where the fuck did the bunny suit come from? And then I was like, oh yeah, it was Halloween.
I had asked earlier if a bunny theme is this guy's whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, I guess we'll find out when we watch Oddity, if there's if there's a fucking bunny in that at all. I'm like, all right, that's this guy's fucking trademark.
This guy loves bunnies.
Bunnies are
I
creepy.
mean, it's there in caveat.
Bunnies are creepy, and I love it too. Because like House of 1,000 Corpses, they did that whole bunny thing.
Yeah, for
They're
sure.
in
Run, rabbit.
Us. Do you remember Us from Jordan Peele?
Yeah.
They go into the basement. They go into the
Yeah.
other, and there's a bunch of rabbits just kind of fucking meandering around.
Yeah.
They got creepy eyes. They do.
They do, and they have sex a lot.
Yeah, they like to fuck.
That's like a fucking as useful information as a chocolate fucking radiator.
Wow. That was pretty good. A chocolate radiator would be
I
really
like
useful.
that, yeah.
Yeah,
That's really good.
that's also a Irish phrase. So
Oh, it is? Okay.
yeah.
If I make that up, that was really good.
No, I didn't look that up. I was told that one.
What do you guys think of Adam Scott's acting in this?
Great. Absolutely great.
What do you think? I liked his character because I thought it was very realistic.
What?
You think he's really like that?
Do you think that Adam Scott is really like that, or do you think that all
Adam Scott's like that? I think like
all authors are like that?
He
Yep.
burns bellboys.
That's exactly.
no,
what
I just
meant.
think like often you get like caricatures of people in movies, where you're just like, could I realistically run into this person? A lot of times you're like, maybe not. But I could see someone being like that, like very cynical, and like when he's talking to the bellhop about being a writer, he just kind of burns him. He's like, yeah, you need thicker skin. And he's
Yeah.
just, don't meet your heroes, and then just like kills himself. I'm like, okay, all right.
Don't meet your hero, and then he kills himself.
Yeah, he's just like, fuck off.
I did feel real bad when he said that, like, don't meet your
Mhm.
heroes. Because that's such a sad thing that you can't meet your heroes. Because, god damn it, it's true. You don't want to meet your
Yeah.
heroes. They're probably not as fucking cool as you think they are.
I've met my hero.
That's sad. I just think it's sad.
Goldberg?
I wish we could have more.
Donnie.
Who?
Donnie?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
He's your hero?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
It's real
Oh, what?
nice.
What?
Should be everybody's
Explain
hero.
yourself.
Donnie's a saint. How he can put up with the crap that he does at work and doesn't like go postal.
Not
that's-
yet.
That's admirable.
I don't know how you can do it. I would have lost my shit.
Yeah, I don't know. How either,
I
but-
literally would have told my boss and be like, I'm gonna just burn this place to the ground.
So what do? You count M&Ms or whatever? That's what Dave says.
And Skittles.
Sometimes, yeah.
It works for
And
Willy
Skittles?
Wonka.
Yeah, I tend the chocolate river.
Loompa,
Sometimes
loompa.
the heaters.
What the fuck
What'd you
movie
say?
was that? There's a God damn it. I'm trying to remember what movie it was. One of the spoof movies where it was
Yeah,
like
I
a
know which one
Willy
you're talking
Wonka
about.
one. And the guy's
Yeah.
like, "There's a chocolate river," and he's drinking out of it, and
It's
he's
like, no, that's the sewage
septic."
line.
I don't know what
God.
movie that is, but that's good.
It
That
was
is pretty funny.
It's
Kumar.
Crispin Glover as Willy Wonka.
I can't remember
wow.
what the hell is that movie.
Is that one of
I know
those like
Yeah,
It's
a
it's
hero
like
movie or
a
something?
Spoof
movie or
movie.
some shit. Yeah,
it's kind of like
it might
not
just
another
be a
teen
movie.
movie or scary movie. Actually, they just came out with another scary movie.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Did we? Oh,
Yeah, because Scream was coming out at the same time on the new Scream one, and I got confused, and I was talking about the new Scary movie that was coming out, and you guys were talking about the new Scream movie, or vice versa.
Oh yeah, because I think you only like brought it up twice or something, and then I just kept repeating it. I'm like, or we could watch Scream. We could do Scream. Scream's out.
It's a lot of Scream movies. Regina Hall is the funniest human ever. She's hilarious.
Which one is she? Regina. Oh yeah.
Brenda.
I wonder if Damon Wayans is going to play the extreme closeted gay guy that he did in the other ones.
I think he is in the
It
trailer.
does say Ray and Shorty.
In the trailer, it's like the spoof of the vampires from Sinners, and they're at the door, and they're like, we're here to something and do half gay shit, and then the door opens all the way, and he's standing there, and he's like, why only half gay, or some shit like that.
Is it Epic Movie, by the way?
I think so. Yeah,
That could be it.
I did some Googling, and that's what popped up.
yeah. It's got the dude from Harold and Kumar.
Yeah, that's what I said. Kumar. I can never remember that guy's actual name.
Cal Penn.
Cal Penn. Yeah.
So we all loved Hokum. It was a wonderful fucking movie.
You guys-
I wanted
Damn,
to
you guys went
hate
up
it.
to 9.
Who played
Did
Harold?
it live up to every? Did
What
it
the hell
live
is
up
that
to your
guy's name?
expectation,
Well,
Donnie?
fuck, I'm going up to a 9 then.
Hell yeah!
I'll agree with you guys on that. I do think it was like at first, because it was a little slower, I was kind of like, ah man, what if this movie is just a bummer and doesn't like live up to the expectation I had. And honestly, I think I'd have a lower score if we didn't watch Caveat, and if I didn't watch Oddity, my score would definitely be lower. But I like those 3 movies are what he's had. He's been pumping out good movies. That's it. Those 3.
I thought it was
Yeah.
good.
It's like anything this guy puts out, I'm probably gonna watch.
Bump me up to an 8.
8.5.
No, not quite
Nice,
8.5.
bro.
I had a couple little gripes with it.
Oh, but like it was a good story. It was a good. I think it
was
rolled
good.
well, and I
Shit, what
think
was-
I like the. Sorry, go ahead.
There was a gripe Dave had that I had mentioned something, and he was like, "That one pissed me off," and I was like, "Whoa, I wasn't."
The
That's-
Lantern.
The lantern,
What
Oh.
about the lantern?
The Lantern was designed like a fuel lantern.
but it acted like
Hmm.
electric.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
bullshit. I
When
don't
you're
know
dealing
how.
with witchcraft,
let that
these
slide.
things happen. You know,
That one just bothered me.
there's a witch in the area, so the laws of physics are wonky, and that's how that works.
So I'm assuming it would had to have been electric. Because every time it flickered, he smacked it.
Yeah,
You can't do that with a fuel lantern. That's not going to work.
I mean, to be fair, like if this is taking place in like 2026, like I think about like we make newer technology that looks like older technology.
Oh, that's what I was saying. I was like, it
Yeah,
could have been
yeah.
just battery operated and made to look old.
That's what I would assume. Like, oh, we have these because it looks cool, but it's really like
Mhm.
it's electric. So
There
you're
was a
fine.
lot of times during this movie that I was like, when the
I
fuck is
just
this
think it would have
taking
been cooler
place?
if it was a real lantern.
Mm.
I kept like trying to figure out when the movie was taking place, and then I'd be like, oh yeah, he has a MacBook, so it's not too old. But then every time I saw the bellhop guy, especially when he was wearing his ice cream outfit and he looked straight out of 1921, I was like, when
Yeah.
the fuck does this take place? Oh yeah, he's got a fucking MacBook in front of him.
I like when the owner or whatever, the owner of the hotel or whatever, if the guy in the wheelchair, like I love how he's only in it for like a moment, and it's him like telling these kids this like horror story from his youth or not, you know, like a like legend or whatever, and he's like checking and he just looks over, he's like, hey. Shut the fuck up. Go find your parents. like he's just immediately done with his shit. I was like, that's funny.
You liked that?
That
I
was a
thought he was
dick
being a
move.
fucking prick. And I was
Oh,
like,
he
why
was
don't you
being a
mind your
prick
own
for
goddamn
sure.
business? And then the guy's like, it is my business. It's literally my business.
And the guy's just like, I'm the owner, and he's like, whatever, give me my keys. I'm just like, what a douche.
Yep. By the way, do you
Yeah.
remember what that old man was telling those kids?
Yeah, something about was it a witch that was like that would bring people to or bring kids to some place?
Give them a
Some
tour of
shit.
hell. Yes.
Yeah.
And what else would happen when that happened?
Take their eyes.
Their eyes and their fingers and
Oh yeah.
and
And
Their
their
buttholes.
ideas.
And then
Their ideas.
and he would get their dicks ripped off.
Yeah, I
He's like, hey kids, you guess what? Inside of this building is a witch, and she rips dicks off.
Now that I'm thinking about that, I'm kind of siding with Adam Scott here. Just be like, hey, stop telling these kids this goofy shit. What are you
'Cause he
talking
does-
about?
'cause he does go like,
Like,
he's like, hey, guess what body part that is, kids? And he's like,
he
whoa.
he just looks at the kids like, the fuck you doing? Go find your parents.
don't talk to strangers.
Yeah. Like Al, I could see you like if kids were just on some
I'm
stupid
not gonna fucking tell a story to children about getting their dicks ripped
no,
off.
I'm saying if
Depends
kids
on the
were like
kids.
gang rapscallions, I can see you being like, the fuck are you guys doing? Go away.
Yeah.
Go be productive in society. Get out of here.
I thought you were gonna say I'm the one telling the story to children about getting their
No.
dicks ripped off.
I could see that though.
Yeah.
But not depending on the age of the children, like not young kids.
But the reason
can see
that I
you
brought
telling
that
to
up,
me.
the reason I brought that up is because as soon as Adam Scott went down into the basement, I was like, oh, the witch is real. The owner of this place doesn't have a dick. That's what happened. He got his dick ripped off by the witch.
That's why he's in a wheelchair. It
And
just
that's why he was like,
traumatized him so
that's why he's
much.
warning the fucking kids about like, hey, stay out of the fucking basement or you get your dick ripped off.
It happened, and he's like, well, I guess I sit down when I pee now, so might as well sit forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy got his dick ripped
Oh.
off.
Yeah.
You know who needed to get their dick
Oh,
ripped off
man.
was Mooey Mall or whatever the fuck his name was.
Yeah, he got dragged to hell.
Yeah.
He got what was coming to him.
And apparently, I didn't catch it, but apparently, after that, when Adam Scott goes back upstairs, Fiona's eyes are closed,
Oh yeah. I thought that was cool. I like that.
like she found her peace.
I think there were a lot of cool little details in this movie. I like
yeah.
it. I like the style. I like a lot about it.
Very good. He looks like he came a long way from Caveat. Because that thing was like, I think low budget, not much cast, not much
Yeah.
location.
Did we?
Well,
how did
even
we-
that though, like that maybe made it better because I remember we were all just like, hey, for something that's like, I think that was his first movie he put out there, and we were like, man, this is really fucking good for like a first movie.
Yeah.
I'm really curious to see how well that I can hear that moment in the podcast, because I can hear it in this microphone, but I can hear Dave digging in his peanut jar, trying to be discreet.
That's loud.
It just eclipses all the voices.
I haven't eaten yet.
Like I noticed it. All of a sudden I looked over and there's Dave like a handful of peanuts. What did we rate Caveat? What the fuck is it?
Pretty sure it was somewhere in the 8 range.
Caveat.
7 or 8.
Dave gave it an 8. Opie gave it an 8.5. Al, you gave it an 8, and I gave it an 8.3. Well, looking back, I might, if we rewatch, I'm bumping that score up if we rewatch it.
See, I'd have to rewatch it before I bump it back up.
Yeah.
But
I
I'm
don't want to
glad
do it preemptively, but
I'm glad I rated this one higher.
Because it was better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought Caveat was really good for what it was. You
yeah.
know? It's not like a super
Caveat
awesome
has like
film.
one of my favorite
Oh God.
like jump scares when he's going through the like crawl spaces and he looks behind him, nothing looks ahead of him, nothing looks and then he looks ahead of him and the face is just there and ducks down. I'm like, that's really good.
Yeah.
Were there any jump scares in this that made you squeal?
I don't think so, because I think I kind of expected this. Because if you can't tell by now, like I went into this with a big expectation from those two other movies.
Yeah.
So like the more I got into the movie, is that was where like my gripe is also a plus, where it's just like, okay, I think I can tell like what generally is gonna happen here. So like there were just moments where I'm like, yeah, I saw that coming a little bit.
I just was eyeballing our list and I just saw a movie that I gave a 7, Opie gave a 7, Dave gave it an 8, and you gave it a 3.5.
Oh God!
Want to guess without looking?
Oh yeah.
Did you see what it was?
What's funny is I remember that I was at like a 4.5.
Oh, is that the one I talked you down to?
and then we argued about it. So I was like, fuck it, fine. I'm going to 3.5 then.
All right. Because then my next movie, I'm the lowest at a 6, and that was probably there's an asterisk by it. Why? The Conjuring? Why the fuck? What the fuck happened during that movie?
You might have not watched it or something and just gave it a 6 with an asterisk. Or watched it halfway or something.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I don't know. One of the ones you came in and you were super cranky about.
Yeah. I know.
His work was like ridiculous.
Mary's been listening to the podcast a lot, and then she got to 28 years later and she's like, you were fucking spicy. So I gotta re-listen to that. I gotta listen to what the fuck I was ranting about.
You and I agreed between 28 weeks and 28 years though.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun. Yeah, that was in you had a long string of like from The Conjuring down to Osiris. It was just a lot of you had a couple high ones, but
yeah,
a lot of 4s, 5s, and 6s.
I was a cranky bitch.
All right, Donnie, spin that wheel. Let's see what we got. I'm curious.
Spin that wheel.
The Wheel of Doom.
I actually kind of hope it hits Obsession. I'm really intrigued by that one.
Yeah.
Click. See what we got.
The Wheel of Whack.
What? No, that's stupid.
The Wheel of
Oh, Jesus.
Wonder.
Fucking Christ. Okay.
Tammy and the T-Rex. Tammy and the T-Rex. Tammy and the T-Rex.
What did we get?
I think you know.
Tammy and the T-Rex?
think you know what we got.
I don't know, because
I'll post the fucking picture. God.
It's not Bambi, is it?
No, it's Tammy and the T-Rex.
Fuck yeah!
Oh, jeez.
God damn it. We're on such a good string. We're on a good string of good movies.
It was the only movie that I could think of that was like a shittier one. Like Because before it was Dracula in space. So
I still have to watch that.
you haven't even watched it. It was your goddamn movie.
I forgot about it.
Oh my God.
Hey, I've been trying to get my shit put back together.
I see that it's sitting out there, so
It's
you're
not
done.
yet. Well, it's done for now. I have a weird issue in the front. It's got all brand new bearings, brand new axles,
Yep.
and it still rocks. Like if I don't know.
What is it? Stretch? What it's got for a shock
It's
system?
got some kind of a bearing problem. They're all brand new.
I know.
Yep. But it's still it's yep.
Oh,
So I'm pissed about it. So I did find out that from 2016, they updated in 2017 and on. They use a double bearing, like a big actual big fat wide bearing.
Can
that's
you
got two bearings
convert
in one.
it?
Yes, that's what's actually on order. Not cheap. All brand new steering knuckles for both sides because I have to put the new ones on
Yeah.
in order to put those bearings in because the
They're
front
thicker.
of 2016, they have two bearings in the front, skinny bearings that go on each side.
Okay.
And then it's got this stupid machine collar spacer that goes in between the bearings so that when they press together, it doesn't wreck the bearings.
Yeah.
All the other bearings, everything's brand new and they're fine, but just the passenger side front, something's wrong with it.
Huh.
And I think what happened is the bearings locked up and spun and fucked up the inside of the knuckle.
Okay.
So I went to buy the steering knuckle for that side and I can't get them for the 2016. So I did find that the 2017 is compatible. The axles are the same. The machine bushing goes on the outside,
Yeah.
or the inside technically, at the back, up
Yeah.
against the axle when it slides in. The machine bushing is exactly the same bushing, the part number, as the one that goes in between the bearings, so I don't have to order that.
Okay.
I don't have to order hardly anything except for bearings. But I need them here first because I had those bearings that I ordered for the rear end.
Yeah.
They were wrong.
Can you use them for anything?
I don't know. I might be able to use them for the front. I just have to check the part numbers with that to see if it's going to be the right dimensions. So I might be able to use two of those for the fronts. Yeah,
Okay.
we'll see. But
Donnie,
right now I'm ripping apart a three.
Donnie wrote this movie as Tammy and the Donnie doesn't want to watch this movie. And I don't think that that's accurate because I think you're going to watch this movie and you're going to fucking love it.
If it is, I'll change the title.
You're going to love this movie.
Also, I
Is
looked
it
it up on like
available on
Paul Walker's
Vudu?
in this.
Paul Walker and Denise Richards. It is.
Oh,
What?
Looking crazy.
Yeah, it's
big
fucking
names.
awesome.
All right.
Love this movie.
You've seen it?
I own it on Blu-ray.
You own it on Blu-ray? What
Tammy
the?
and the T-Rex. Oh, it's free to watch.
Yeah.
Woo!
I bought it on Blu-ray.
Oh man,
$8, huh?
what a terrible movie to follow up Hokum.
You're wrong.
Donnie's right though. We were on a streak of really good movies.
Yeah.
I
Watch
was
this.
secretly hoping for Oddity to just continue that track, but we abide by the
Yeah.
rule. We abide by the wheel.
The law
Oh
of
my
the wheel.
god. What popped up as suggestions, because I bought it because I'm not watching fucking ads and I'm not hooking that goddamn DVD player back up because it has an issue anyways.
Well, the other one's right there.
I know, I'm not funny. Trying to get back there with all that
Yeah.
shit back there, I gave up. So, but
What are the suggested movies? Or like this?
more like this. Zombie ass,
Oh my god.
toilet of the dead.
What kind of movie is zombie ass? That's really bold. Oh, I gotta Google that shit. Zombie ass movie.
I'll link it in Opie's movie channel.
Oh, Jesus, Toilet of the Dead. I can already tell I would hate it. It's free on Tubi. Jesus.
There's not even a trailer.
What have we
there is
become?
Right there.
I'll tell you what. Damn it, Dale.
Damn it.
Damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
You do a really good impression.
Just for like that one line.
Oh my God. I can't hear what Dave's watching, but I can see it.
It's really
What's
all
Dave
you
watching?
need.
He's watching the trailer to Zombie Ass.
What's his
Is it a
facial
porno?
expression in the
He's
moment?
covering his nose and laughing. Now he's covering his eyes. It is currently
Is it a porno?
it's
God.
currently a girl in an
It
outhouse.
will come in the toilet.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
It's going on the list.
Oh my God! Zombie
Oh
ass
my
toilet of the
God.
dead. It is a zombie that lives in an outhouse, or they come out of the outhouse. Oh my God! And it's fondling a fucking butt.
This is gonna be a Dave
What
entry
the fuck
to the
is
wheel.
happening? They pervert. They are dangerous. Danger. 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 Oh my God. The words for danger just went. I don't. There was a fart.
Oh my God.
There was a fart.
I can't. I can't.
Alright, so here's where I'm gonna max out on the wheel and put a limit. Because right now we each have 2 suggestions, and then there's 2 suggestions that we all want to watch. So I think if we do 2 of each of those categories and no more, that way we don't like oversaturate.
Did you really
The
put
wheel.
that zombie ass movie on
Yep.
there?
So Dave has Bambi the Reckoning and Zombie Ass.
Oh my
Opie
God.
has
Don't put that one on
Pumpkinhead.
me. Don't
Nope,
put
it's
that,
on you.
Don't put that
Opie
on
has
me, Ricky
Pumpkin-
Bobby.
It's on. It's on you. You get 2, and those 2 are yours.
What are-
Goddamn.
That's your goddamn pick.
What are opies?
Pumpkinhead and The Descent.
Hell yeah.
Al, you have Talk to Me and the original Suspiria.
Okay.
I have Strange Harvest and The Rule of Jenny Pen. And then
Two good
all
ones.
of us have Oddity and Obsession.
All right.
I swear to God.
I think the wheel, now that we got Tammy and the T-Rex out of the way, I think the wheel's sounding pretty good.
Fuck you. You're gonna love this movie, Opie.
Doubt it. I doubt it.
I want you to watch it with Maddie.
I might watch it on Riff Tracks or Mystery Science
You can't
Theater.
tell me that you haven't. You watched all the episodes of Mystery Science Theater, and you're gonna think that this. You're gonna love it. You're gonna fucking love it.
Al already has his pre-rating in.
Yep, I already put that. I put that in like as soon as you put that up there.
Oh, jeez.
Fucking preposterous. Oh,
Probably
man.
a 9, I'm guessing.
I'll tell you what, Al. I'll give you a little benefit of the doubt because we've been on a streak of agreeing in our movies.
Hey, guess
For the
what?
for the
Opie,
most part.
this is what I rated it.
I gave it a 10. A 10. A fucking 10.
You did not. You did not.
That's what's in the thing right now. I'm gonna watch it again. Don't worry.
I have not seen this, Al.
No, I swear to God, we did this movie.
I don't think so.
Maybe I just really
all
wanted
I did
us
is
to.
just click the trailer and kind of skip through just to see a
Yeah.
couple scenes. It does not look familiar to me at all.
Yeah, I don't
We
know.
were probably lucky and somehow talked you out of it or distracted you.
Maybe distracted me, but I was probably like, "We gotta do Tammy the T-Rex."
And now we're doing it. Hope you're happy.
I am. I'm fucking pumped.
Hokum
I think
happy.
this is gonna be a Al's Thanksgiving 3 situation. Where instead of me being like, "Oh, this movie sucked," you're gonna be like, "Oh, this movie sucks."
I bought this on Blu-ray.
Al actually really does like this movie.
Oh, that's crazy.
It is fucking bonkers. And I don't know. There's just so much good stuff about it.
How did I put that in? Huh.
It is not. It is a B movie. Okay, just so you know, you have to go in on the
I
level.
like B movies.
Exactly. You have to go in knowing that it is a movie about an animatronic T-Rex.
Can I read you
Because
the
they had access to an animatronic T-Rex for like a week, and they're like, "What can we do with this?" And they did this.
Can I read to you what the reception description on Wikipedia for this movie? It's 2 sentences.
Okay, what?
On Rotten Tomatoes, the film has an approval rating of 43% based on 7 reviews, with a 3.8 out of 10 average. The 2019 unrated version of the film, titled Tammy and the T-Rex Gore Cut, has an approval rating of 100% based on 7 reviews, with an average rating of 6.6 out of 10. So 7 people, 7 people on this planet that thought the original was like, eh. But then the unrated version came out, and they're like, that's pretty good.
I don't know which version I have, honestly.
Yeah,
I am
check
willing
that
to bet
myself.
that these are the same 7 people. Al's one of them.
I haven't, but I'm gonna be. Hang on.
I want my Tammy and the T-Rex unrated.
I was gonna go run to my room and grab my Blu-ray, but I'll wait. Actually, fuck it. I'm doing it. I'll be back.
All right.
Unrated. I don't know what they're going to change
Unrated.
to. How are they going to? I haven't even seen this movie. I shouldn't judge it so harshly.
Like, I'm sure if I'll probably like the movie. I don't know, but I am genuinely kind of bummed that we did a different movie.
Yes, but I'm glad it's. Oh, we're going to get this out.
Yeah, we're gonna get
Al
through it.
will
We're gonna get
this
over
out of
it.
the system, and then we can move on and leave this one in the past.
It sucks too, because like we definitely put movies on that like on the Wheel and Ship, movies that I haven't seen before that I do really want to watch or rewatch, but I've gotten into the habit of trying to save things for the podcast, so like it's fresh, and then we all that stuff.
Yeah.
So just like, man, I really 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 want to watch Obsession, but I'm saving it. Like, I'm not gonna touch it until we do it for the pod.
I want to watch it too.
That's fair. That's tricky. I don't know if I could do it. I could wait.
I think I do put a lot of suggestions in the sheet that are like movies I've watched that I'm just very curious about your guys' thoughts. That's like Rule of Jenny Pen. I watched that and I was like, I want to see what you guys think about this.
I don't know.
I'm excited because your picks are ones I haven't really heard of before. So
I think we
excited,
get some good diversity in that. I think we all do pretty good at like sharing shit none of the others have seen.
That's
Yeah,
why
I
a
can't
lot
believe
of
you guys
times I
haven't seen
pick like the
Pumpkin.
new stuff.
Mm.
Just because of the fact that nobody's seen it yet.
Yeah. Like, I got the pulse on a lot of newer or like weird shit, but like you guys keep me watching older movies that I probably would never watch outside of that, and a lot of them are really good.
So is yours the unrated?
I don't know.
Because the one that I bought on here doesn't say anything about unrated.
Yeah, this doesn't say
extended cut or anything. And I could not find it.
I was looking at the special features. Here's some of the special features. Newly scanned and restored in 4K from its 35mm original camera negative. Audio commentary with director Stuart Raphael and producer Diane Kierman. Blood, brains, and a teenage T-Rex, an interview with the director. A blast from the past, an interview with actress Denise Richards. Having the guts, an interview with actor Sean Whalen. A testicular standoff, an interview with actor George Pilgrim. Full-length PG-13 cut of Tammy and the T-Rex also is in here. So maybe the original is the PG-13 one?
I don't know.
Wait, a jaw-dropping assault on good taste from the whacked-out mind cult filmmaker. He made Ice Pirates and Mac and Me. Oh. Features in her first starring role alongside Paul Walker. Cherokee Buckflower, primarily seen in its heavily censored PG-13 version. This brings Tammy and T-Rex to Blu-ray fully uncut for the first time on home video, with all its gross out gags and gratuitous decapitations, gut rippings, and head smashings. So that's what I'm used to. I might watch both versions just to compare. Just to compare if Dave's is the unrated one.
I don't know. I can't. It doesn't say anything on here about it. This says TV 14.
Yeah, I bet that is the censored one.
The non-rated one is probably X-rated.
No, it's just more blood and guts, head smashings, and gratuitous, gross out gags.
Gross out gags.
That's
What
it
year
says.
is this movie from?
Like 19.
Mine says 93.
94 on here.
Yeah,
Oh,
94
I'm
when
not
I
sure.
Googled it.
Don't know. Maybe that's
What
when it was
trips
shot.
me up when we're looking up some of these movies, because like sometimes it'll have the release
They're
date
always a year
earlier, but
off.
then you look it up and
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
oh, it was released at this festival this year, but then released in the U.S.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, Tammy and the T-Rex.
Yeah.
Huzzah!
All right, we ready to wrap up, or we got more?
No,
Yes,
I
sir.
think we're good.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Should we up our scores on Hokum a little bit more?
No, we're good. Right there. Right where we're at. I thought
I'm happy with a 9.
Nine's good. It's a
Yeah.
9.
Dave went up to an 8. That's good. We all went up a little bit. That's cool.
Yeah, even I did, and I was at a 8.5 to start.
Yeah. I'm glad we did this.
It's good. I'm glad that we watched it. It lived up to my expectation. There was a movie we watched that I was pumped for that turned out to be meh, but I can't remember what fucking movie it was.
I don't know. I was lower on the Bride than I expected I was going to be. But Renfield was way better than I expected also.
Yep.
Kind of fun how that works. Oh god, we did Oculus like in very recently. We did it in August last year, but I would so do that again. I think that's a great movie.
What the fuck? I don't remember liking that one.
That's the one with the haunted mirror. You gave it a 5.
Okay.
The brother and sister. I
Yeah.
remember Oculus.
What movie was I? I'll think of it later. And I just remember we had a movie that I was pumped for. That I'm like,
You know, I had an idea for that wheel.
Mhm.
Instead of constantly replacing one, let's just take the one we watch off the wheel so it gets an opportunity to kind of go through most of the ones that were picked on there. And then we fire up a whole new wheel each,
Oh, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with
All right.
whatever.
I'm just thinking, because, for example,
Dave really wants you to take that fucking movie off of there.
No, I'm just saying, for example, Obsession, we may never hit it. The odds of hitting it, out of, say, 10 movies.
That's the point of the wheel. That's the fun of it.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, it's just, I'm just going to buy it and watch the goddamn thing myself.
I thought you already bought it.
Nope, not yet. I'm kind of waiting because I've spent an absorbent amount of money in the past.
I see your point, because it's like, if Obsession's on there, we could never get to it if it's picking all the other stuff. And I know it's one like we really want to watch.
I definitely.
But I mean, also, we make up the rules for this podcast, so we could just be like, fuck it, we're doing that.
Yeah,
and I could just,
we could like Hokum. We skip the wheel for the one,
yeah.
I do like the wheel though. I get a kick out of it, especially when
It's
some
fun. It's a fun
random
little
stupid
randomizer when
shit.
we're like, what do you guys want to do? I'm like, I don't know.
I'm not going to talk shit about the wheel
I
because
like
you know what
it.
happened? It just brought me Tammy and the T-Rex. Brought it back into my life.
I'm gonna have to fuck around with the settings of this wheel a little bit. I'm just kidding. Turn the odds in my favor. Like, is there any keywords you want us to land on? I'm like, yeah, the ones with Donnie in parentheses. Pick those ones.
Very nice.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go get something to eat.
All
Let's
right, well,
wrap it up,
let's
Al.
shut it
Hit the
down.
credits.
Yeah,
Here we
roll that
go.
beautiful bean footage.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
I see you're still with us. Paying attention to those red flags kept you alive.
Beans?
Don't let your guard down and we may talk to you again soon. It's been an extremely rough ride, but through it all you did survive. Even though you took some cuts and scrapes, it was well worth it to make your escape. Thanks for listening to our podcast, and we will see you next week.
Welcome to prime time, bitch.
Wasn't that just... By the way,
It's just too bad that nobody is going to understand
Visual
exactly what's
gag.
going on in Opie's little live video thing he's doing.
I didn't even see it. Did he do a thing?
Yeah, he's wearing
Prime
a Freddy
time,
Krueger
bitch.
t-shirt, so he had the camera on his shirt.
Freddy Krueger.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, I understood it because I've seen the movies so many times.
Oh, yeah, but just on the video.
Before I end recording, I wanted to mention, and Dave, you're gonna get a kick out of this, how fucking much your dog hates Scooby-Doo.
Oh, yes.
What?
Dave watched Scooby-Doo and
Well, I was watching something else and like Scooby-Doo popped up, like a trailer kind of a deal on one of the old movies that I watched.
Yeah.
And he was super intrigued by Scooby-Doo running around, like the live action one, running around. And he was so confused by it. He kept tilting his head and whining a little bit and watching, Scooby-Doo run around. And then, so I fired up the movie because I thought it was funny. And he did not like Scooby-Doo.
well, he was fine with Scooby-Doo when Scooby-Doo was acting like a person.
Walking around
But
and
then as
standing
soon
up.
as he went on all fours, that's when your dog was like, nope.
Yep. Oh, yeah. If you show a dog on TV, like, for example, if I was to try to watch Good Boy, that it's not going to happen. I won't hardly make it through the movie. I won't be able to hear anything. Because he runs towards the TV and barks his head off at the dog. And you know how the TV's set up. So if the dog moves off to the right side of the screen, he'll run into the kitchen and look behind the TV to find out where the dog went. Yeah.
He's real smart.
It's kind of annoying.
It was fucking funny.